So let's do a quick demo on how to integrate MyOpenMath with Canvas. Um, so right now I don't have a course that's set up. Well, I do, but I don't want to integrate those. Let's assume that you're just looking to get started. So you're going to go in and copy a template or a promoted course, and you'll choose. Let's go ahead and filter this down based on statistics. So now that I have statistics selected, I have these books that I can work with. So let's choose maybe any one of these, maybe Intro to Stats Spring 2021. Let's try that. We'll go ahead and do that. So let's first go down here and copy this course. So now it's copied. And what are the options here? Available to students, LMS integration. So when you click here for integration setup instructions, you'll see some options here. So, but for right now, let me just hit this. I'll select submit. You've already submitted it. Okay, so I've submitted it. Now, once I've submitted it, I get my LTI key and I get my secret. Those two things that we see here are what we're going to use in Canvas. So if I go over to Canvas under Settings and Apps, and if I select MyOpenMath, if I go ahead and add that app, the MyOpenMath, I'll just make sure I'm not BES02 because I might have had a few of these set up, but I had problems in the past where I had actually MyOpenMath and then tried to overlay it or put another one right next to it, and it caused all types of problems. So I'm just going to make sure I only have one OpenMath set up. The consumer key is this value that we have here. And then the secret is this value that we have here. So I'm going to add the app. And so the app has been added. And when I go into this course, the one I just added, which is the Introduction to Statistica, which looks like this, I'm hoping that a lot of that gets copied over, or we may have to export. And I think that's more likely what we're going to have to do. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and export. And I'll export the entire course as an LMS or Canvas, integrated with Canvas LMS. And I'll just leave these with their default settings. Let's download the export cartridge and save it to the desktop. And then, so what is that? 110330 is the export. So now I'll go back into settings over here and I'll import course content. And it's a Canvas export package. And that's consistent with what is suggested here. When integrating with Canvas, we would pull it in as an export package. So let's choose the file, and we'll go to the desktop. There's the 33 and all content. Select import. It says uploading, so it's uploading. Now it's queued for processing. Let's wait until it's done. It's running right now, so it's pulling in the information. And so while I'm waiting, what I'm going to do is go back to that course and settings and set it up so that Canvas, the LMS, can set due dates. Allow the LMS to set assessment due dates. And I'll hit submit there. Let's see if it's done. It says it's completed. There's one issue, maybe some external tool, MyOpenMath parameters to be set under course settings. So there might be a problem there. Let's go forward and see what we have in the way of assignments. And then also let's look at the module. So it looks like now we have the assignments. The homework is there, and we also have, let's see, the modules. Let's do a comparison. Come on, modules, come up. So you see module 1, nature of statistics. Let's go ahead and collapse all of these. And that way, maybe if we go down and look at the central limit theorem, module 9, and then go back to the MyOpenMath course, and then go down to module 9, central limit theorem, you'll see this looks like it's a video. So lecture 9, homework, lecture 9.1, homework, lecture 9.2, homework 9.3, homework, and it looks like we have the same format. Lecture 9.0 should be connecting, refuse to connect, and then invalid. So your LTI tool is not configured correctly. So that's a problem. So let's go back over into settings and see if we can fix that. So I'm going to view app configurations and go to view app configurations, MyOpenMath. So there are two of these here. So I'm going to get rid of the one that's not connected to this course, right? There's something here that says fake, and I think that must have happened when it was, I'm not sure when that happened, it might have been imported. But if I delete that one and work with this one, if you look at it, you'll see that it has the L033, right? The 110330. So that's the one that we want. I'm not so sure about the launch URL. We'll try and see if it works without it. So now that I have that, let's see what we can do in the way of assignments. So when I look at assignments, let's go to homework 2.1. It's looking for me to have a MyOpenMath account. So let's sign up or sign in. And let's see if that gets us there. Associate this course with my existing course. Yes, it's not yet associated. So there has to be this connection here, another sign in. So let me just continue with this. So now that I've done that, when I hit practice, it looks like the student can now do the homework. And let's try a different assignment and see if that helps us. Let's drop to 3.3. Oh, maybe I clicked. So 1.4, it looks like I can do homework there also for 1.4. So now it looks like I have assignments, modules set up and connected to this LMS. Finally, maybe one other thing, if I go back in and look at, let's say, module 1, nature of statistics, at the bottom here, it has homework and it says waiting for date to be set via the LTI. Also indicates that late passes are allowed. So if you wanted to allow students to use some number of late passes, you could set that up, and this is what this is indicating. For homework, so it looks like there's access to it here as well.